Hey guys, welcome to today's MCAT question of the day. As always, we'll be working our way through one of the many practice problems found at MCATselfprep.com, the home of the free MCAT prep course. I'm Spencer Simcoe, a 97th percentile MCAT tutor, and I'll be walking you through today's practice problem as if you're one of my private tutoring students. This problem comes from Lesson 3 of the Biology 1 module. Be sure to hit pause and try this question out for yourself before watching my explanation. So this question requires us to know a little bit about the blood-brain barrier and why it works and what it lets cross. So this is the blood-brain barrier, and we have these tight junctions that are in between the endothelial cells of the blood vessels that run through the brain and supply the brain with blood as it needs. And it only lets very special things pass. And these are basically things that the brain either needs to get from somewhere else or has to get rid of. Otherwise, the brain's just going to make it itself. So some great examples of these are like CO2 and O2. It needs these in order to be able to do respiration and get the energy it needs. Apart from that, these are both small non-polar molecules, which means they can cross any membrane without a problem. Other things might be small molecules. These are small molecule transporters that help like glucose and other energy sources get across. Another example of an energy source would be a ketone, which are produced by the liver in fasting conditions, since lipids can't actually cross the blood-brain barrier, and so the brain can't get energy from lipids. The brain also needs ions. Without ions, especially potassium and sodium, the brain would not be able to do action potentials, and a brain that can't do action potentials is dead. And then there's some other special molecules that might need to get across. Looking at this question, we know that the brain is going to need sodium, and based on the question stem, the receptor-mediated transport allows ions to cross. And so we know that sodium is not our answer choice, the correct answer choice here. Ketones, we already talked about a little bit, but this one does require a little bit of knowledge to differentiate from bicarbonate, because these are both smallish molecules that are polar. And so we know that ketones are an energy source, and so the brain will need those. Bicarbonate, however, can be made from other things in the brain, and so it doesn't need to get that from the bloodstream, and so this would be the correct answer choice here. Carbon dioxide, we already discussed, because it is small, nonpolar, it can cross the blood-brain barrier easily, and of course, the brain will need to get rid of its carbon dioxide. If you enjoyed this MCAT question of the day, be sure to give it a like. For more MCAT questions of the day, be sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel and enroll in our free MCAT prep course found at MCATselfprep.com. If you're really looking to maximize your MCAT score, be sure to check out our elite tutoring services and request a free consultation with any of our available tutors.